Yo, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the 1804 show, chapter 2. I'm your host, Dollar Will, and this is episode 242. Hey, I wanted to just come up on here real quick and interview my homeboy, my OG. Hey, Barbara. How you doing? Shout out to just to everybody. Yeah, my bro finally on here, man. I'm add you in. She sent me the invite. Happy Sunday to you too. Yeah. Can't wait to interview this great guy. And I'm about to bring him in now.
£5 in the bag, singing up my whole house. Yeah, what up, my boy?
Hey, what up, bro?
What's good? What's good, man? The air pump like a fish tank. I know my shit stank.
Man, nothing, man. How you doing?
Man, it's all good, man. Glad to be a part of the journey for you, man. You feel me?
I know, man. I know we supposed to have been done this, bro, but
Facts.
But I could explain though, a lot of times, bro, I'll be having this so much to want to cover and so much I want to just put out into the world, bro. So it's really be difficult for me to find time and the patience to really, find people and bring people on. But I'll be having this like a lot of people interested because, like in my city and everything, like this is really like a high demand. So I was like the first person to really have a platform like this and brought a whole lot of people on. So, but yeah, at the end of the day, bro, I was gonna get you on here, man, because
I definitely. I was waiting for my turn though, man. I be joining in and shit. I be fucking with the comments. I even, get in on the live. And I was like, man, one thing about me is, I like to be motivated. I like to know who I be fucking with. But I'm also like, damn, I want my turn. Like, bruh is a real cool nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's more so like, because we talk off of this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And like, it's different talking off of here, being interviewed than being interviewed. You know what I'm saying? Everything flows more easier. So, I was like, man, bro, be doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to be a part of it because I'm always, willing to help people out. You know what I'm saying? I'm always looking, to push somebody else forward in their endeavors and how they get down, man.
yeah, man, for sure, bro, and I appreciate it, man, because you like one of the most solid dudes I know. So I had to, bring you on here and be just a listener, man. I was just really excited about this, man. I really highly
Man,
anticipated this. I had told my mom this morning because I had called her. I just had, told her like, man, I got this guy from California coming on here. She was like, how you, man, you be knowing all these people? How you met him? And I was like, sure, the universe brought us together. So,
first, it be you staying consistent. It be you being you though, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what made me gravitate to you. Like, I didn't, like, look at it like, oh, bro doing this or bro doing that. I looked at the sincerity and how you put shit together and the people that, you pick and you choose to have on your show. And I really admire that because it's like, you got a message. And,
mm-hmm.
You don't want that message to be lost. So when you be picking people, I always been like, you know, is my controversy too much, or you know what is it? But I always admired it, and like one of the best ones that you had was with the one girl that had HIV.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Talking to one,
China.
I
I
was just
remember
talking
that.
to one of my partners about it, and you know, my partner was like, I was like, that's one of the ones that really made me sit there and like just really play it over. I was there live, but I had to go
Hmm.
back and play it over because it was like you know, it's kind of like what's kind of like I looked at it a different way. She was like, you won't mess with a female unprotected because she has HIV. It can't be detected. You know what I'm saying? You can't get it, right? And
Hmm.
niggas like, nah, I'm not fucking with her. Like, woochie woo whoop, I ain't, you know. But you will go hang around some niggas that you know will backdoor you, don't like you, talking
Hmm.
about you. Your life can get taken in both scenarios, bro. You playing with your life. So I looked at that and I looked at it from a whole different standpoint of just her having HIV and being open with it and being comfortable with it. And like she said, it took her a long time to be comfortable with that. But that interview right there just put my mind on a different note with you. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't want to just, you know, have somebody talk about that. When you did that, it just was like, man, you know, I appreciate the content.
Oh, thank you, Brand. No problem, man. Because I'm a realist, man. At the end of the day, we all have a story. We all have a journey
My
that we had.
close to the building, man. Y'all go follow him, man. That's the legendary Godfather of Thiz for the Bay music. If y'all know Mac Dre, y'all follow my Uncle Miami the most, man. Tap on his shit, fuck with him. Still his nephew. I'm finna be interviewing them. No mob. You feel me? From the Bay, from Vallejo. That's my uncle nephews and them, man. That's family. But man, shout out to Miami the most, man. Salute that you home, man. Keep it like that.
Oh shit, man. I'm finna follow him after this.
Man, you know, he the godfather of the Thiz, man. He was a part of the Mac Dre movement. He owned a lot of the songs with Mac Dre. That was Mac Dre, boy. A lot of people may know Jay Diggs, but Miami the most is is the guy that was there. All the talking on it. You could call him Nash. My cousin Matty right now asking that what is a bar? Bar is a ruler, rule is a bar is a law. All that's Miami the most, man. You know, he legendary, got his own clothing line, got his own clothing shop. You feel me? He fresh out the feds. And you know, he one of the ones, you know what, that kind of like, you know, to keep it 100, that raised my elevation a little bit. When he got out, me and him was talking, and that nigga said, man, he said, nephew, stop approaching these niggas like their threat level is 10. Like you need to defend yourself against these niggas. These niggas threat level is 0. So that was just some game that he gave to me. And you know, I know I'm here to give it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? God over destruction. You feel me? God body, God. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to my Uncle Miami the most though.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. We well, I didn't know who Mac Dre was until American Gangster, BET. You know, I didn't know who he was, but I could tell that he was very influential. He was one of those pioneers. And can you like go into like the culture and then like the history
Man,
of LA like that with us real
man,
quick for
I'm
us
from
Michigan folks?
yeah, I'm from LA, right? The town, Oakland, you feel me? This
Hmm.
Town, all that that's different. But my family from Oakland, I fucked with Mac Dre. I was very influential in the hyphy movement down here in LA.
Hmm.
But Mac Dre, you know, Mac Dre been rapping since the times of E40 and Too Short when they first started. It's not like Mac Dre was, you know, somebody that just came out and you know, how can I say, just came out of nowhere. You know, Mac Dre was, you know, a part of a lot of the hyphy shit for the Bay, Ghost Riding the Whip, you know what I'm saying, bringing exposure to that, you know. But our cultures from the Bay in LA was kind of different though. Like, they had the real player shit, you know what I'm saying? They gang bang, but they didn't call it gang banging. They represent blocks and crews, shit like that. But around like early 2000, late 90s, though, people got hipped on Mac Dre. You feel me? Became like a real. If you remember the Wu-Tang, you remember Wu-Tang and how Wu-Tang had New York like on the underground before they came out. That's how Mac Dre had it for the Bay in LA, even all the way to Kansas City, like Oklahoma, like Arizona, like motherfuckers was down there. You go to these states, like they bang Mac Dre like harder than E40 in some of them. He had a real headlock on the underground music out here. It was that you could be Mr. Flamboyant you could be a gangster without saying you a gangster. You know what I mean? You could be out here, nigga, pop pills, get drunk, nigga, and go bad on the bitch. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go bad on a nigga. What I mean bad on the bitch is like, you could pop your peas at a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Get in her brain like her name. LA, we just had a whole different vibe. We was really thugging. Like, we was, like, they was pimping and player. We was really thugging. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that niggas up in the Bay wasn't shooting or nothing, but that's what our everyday shit consisted of. That was our culture down here in LA, or in LA, especially in my time. Like, nigga, it was like, the nigga that was a rapper was a weirdo. Like, not like that. Like, if you didn't have, like, you know what I'm saying, like, no name in the streets and you was rapping, like, you was considered a weirdo. Like, nigga, this is 24/7 gangbanging. So, like, Mac Dre, E40 and them came out. A lot of people don't even know Mac Dre had beef with Tupac for a little incident. You feel me? And but the cultures is different though. Like, out here in LA, it's more like on the gang banging level. It's like more so like, it's real secluded and sectioned off in LA. Like, every other block is like a different crew, a different gang, a different setting. Like, and it's real different. Like, we just now out here in LA getting, really like partying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Swinging around and shit. Like, it's banging, but motherfuckers is mixing it together, so it's becoming more influential. It's becoming more out there, going more viral and shit, because everybody doing the same shit now. Back in the days, nigga, if you gangbang, you gangbang. You didn't really hang out with the niggas that partied and went to clubs.
Okay. Yeah. Because I'm from Saginaw, Michigan, so I grew up on the South Side, and I would say that I was glad my street wasn't really dangerous or anything like that, because I had one of those streets that, even though I grew up on like a crazy part of town, like my street, like as far as the neighbors and everybody, like we looked out for each other. We pretty much, like was a village, and I was just grateful that I didn't land it in games and stuff like that, but I had to fight, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't always big wheel. I was really small. I was chubby and everything like that. So, I had to get my knuckle game and everything like that.
I think like a lot of people confuse with having to fight with having to be in the game. You feel
Yeah.
me? Because like I didn't have to gang bang, bro. Like I didn't have to do the shit I wanted to do. Like it was something not like, oh, I want to do this to kick it with these niggas. I was already kicking it with these niggas. So it was like, nigga, like I'm everywhere. Like even as a child, I was everywhere, bro. So it was always like, for me, it was like, I rock with these niggas, so I'm gonna rock with these niggas. Like, you feel me? So it was more so like I wanted to, but I think that people gotta understand, like, you know, like especially as a child getting bullied or, you know, having to fight, that don't mean you have to be from a gang. You ain't you know, like the niggas that's making you fight, it could either be two things. Like they think you a punk, you show them you not a punk, they gonna respect you out here in LA like that. Like niggas, like that's how it really be. Like a lot of niggas out here, like they more scared of niggas that'll beat you up than some of these niggas out here that'll kill you, because these niggas know, like, these niggas been through that. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm talking about niggas that don't gangbang. Like, for real, for real. So, I think niggas just, like, gotta take that as, you know, just because you gotta fight, you know what I'm saying, don't mean you gotta be a gangbanger. Because a lot of these gangbangers don't know how to fight nowadays. Like, these niggas didn't come up like that. You feel me?
No.
Uh, you know, underneath auntie, little sister, big sister, cousins, you know, the neighbor, and you know they adapted and you know took over some of them feminine ways, man, and you know shit, but niggas still be out here dirty dancing though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I wanted to ask you which neighborhood you grew up in.
Oh, I grew up in my own gang. I grew up in my area. I grew up in the 4-1 Gangsters, which is in between the Rolling 40s and the Rolling 30s. You feel me? I just chose to. I just stopped gangbanging. I'll say probably like a year ago, bro. Like gangbanging, not like oh I'm claiming and I'm just hanging out. Like no, I'm gangbanging, and it be even for me in my predicament because I always been the same nigga. I always, you know, been the nigga like be a Muslim. You know what I'm saying? Black thought. You know what I'm saying? But I always been a gang member. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So by me not gang banging no more, it's not like, oh, I'm just now becoming a Muslim. Like, nigga, I've been a Muslim my whole motherfucking life. Like, you feel me? So it ain't just, it's just that the way for me, like the way of gang banging now, is just all backwards, bro. Like everything is like, don't nobody protect nothing, don't nobody respect nothing, don't nobody
Mm-hmm.
buy nothing. So it's like I'm not finna put my life on the line for these niggas that's not honoring that. For motherfuckers that's not, you feel what I'm saying? Like if we got an illegal thing going on and you not making sure this illegal thing continues to go on, I ain't fucking no more. Brush it. I'm out of here. But if you're doing that, what can I really use against you? I signed up for that. You feel what I'm saying? I signed up for this thing to keep going. But nowadays, niggas is destroying the same thing that they pledged an allegiance to.
Yeah.
So my thing, I'm not gonna put my life on the line when I owe my children, my sons, my life. So I had to, you know, like to every day thinking, motherfucker, it ain't no choice. I'm gonna pick my kids first. But to a motherfucker that grow up into something, growing up in jail, growing up in the streets, fell in love with gang banging, fell in love with just being an asshole and starting shit, it'd be hard to see your good life should be the reason you stop. But you just get to thinking like, I need to stop. But me, on the other hand, I just feel, damn. And it's crazy because FBG Cash, rest in peace to FBG Cash. I just watched this nigga interview the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, I got two 13-year-old daughters, man. The son I just had, that'll crush their world. That'll hurt them. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. Like, I feel like that, but I'm not gonna put myself in a predicament to be go hanging out in the spots I know where it get funky at. I'm just not that stupid. I'm not gonna do that because I know in the forefront of my mind, my children is the main focus.
Yeah, no doubt, man. And what affiliation is that to us from Michigan folks? We don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's the Crips, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it's just not no ordinary Crips though. You know what I'm saying? You got different Crips in LA. You like the gangster Crips, which bang Trey Time. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Which like if you bang gangster Crip, 9 times out of 10, you feel me, you bang Treys. You feel me? That mean threes. Uh, but then you got some gangsters in LA that don't get along with Trey. You feel me? But they call gangsters. Then you
Right.
got that the gangsters don't get along with, called neighborhood crip. You feel me? But they crips though.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got other gangs that gangsters don't get along with, like rolling. You feel me? Which is the vast majority of the times, if you from rolling crip, you from neighborhood crip. You know what I'm saying? So, then you got the Bloods. Well, it's whatever with the gangsters. The gangsters in LA, like, they somewhat, straddle the fence with the Bloods. We hang out with them, party with them, shit like that. But like, you know what I'm saying? It's still, niggas still they do they do. You still got niggas that, you feel me, don't get along, or you got some gangsters that don't get along with Bloods and shit like that. But like, I'm from the side that didn't get along with the vast majority of LA. Not
Yeah,
the
I'm glad. I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm glad that you're breaking this down because I had just did an episode on Tookie Williams and Raymond Washington myself
yeah.
last week. So I'm glad like you finally breaking it down because
Well,
through my research and everything.
like you feel me? Them two right there. You got Raymond Washington, which to a certain extent, you
Hmm.
did his thing, and then you had
Hmm.
Williams that did his thing, but they was both Crips though.
Yeah.
You saying they was both Crips, but you had East Side Crips, you had West Side Crips, and you know that like where they kicked it at was St. Andrews Park in L.A. off of Manchester, which is a gangster Crip area, which is the A Trey gangster Crips. You feel me? And that's State Park, and that's where they used to hang out at, and you know what I'm saying, like that type of shit because. You feel me? You had the east side doing their thing, and the west side was doing their thing out of St. Andrews Park. Now, you got uh, which is crazy with that is because a lot of people don't know that people from H-Ray Gangster started certain gangs in the Rolling Honeys in LA. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have an expert next week because I don't want to get nothing wrong. I'm
Hmm.
like Melvin Farmer. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but his name
Yeah.
Melvin Farmer, Hitting Corners with Melvin Farmer. He from H-Ray. That's my aunt. I'm finna have him on here breaking shit down like that. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm not from H-Ray.
Okay.
I fuck with him. I hang out with him. They politics is the A trade politics of it would be the A trade politics of it, but the gangster crip politics of it, that's when I be involved, like used to be involved with it. But cause like, I'm the type of nigga like I can't speak on the history of another gang like that. You feel me? In depth of, to give you, you know, this nigga from A Trade started this and this nigga started that. And you know what I'm saying? I know it's true to be exact, but a lot of niggas will take it different from hearing it from the mouth. And Melvin Farmer is one of them. You feel me? Me and that nigga hang out. But um yeah, it's just LA gang banging is very, very, very different. It's very unique, man. It's very unique because the hats play a lot into it. You feel me? Just because you're a Crip here don't mean you could go over here with these Crips and be cool. It's not like that. It
Right.
be like that with the Bloods. Like a lot of Bloods is more receptive to another Blood coming over and hanging out with them. You know what I'm saying? Because they all Bloods. But the vast majority of Crips do not get along at all. The vast majority. Like, um, if you see a group of Crips hanging out, I'm pretty sure like it's about 4 gangs in
Okay.
that one area. You feel me? And they all get along because they got common enemies and shit. But like LA is tricky, bro. Like you just because you hollering Crip or you hollering Blood or you hollering Hoover, like that shit get tricky, especially if you from Hoover. Hoover don't get along with nobody. Like, you feel me? They basically whole LA K, Mexican K, Black K, Crip K, Blood K, they everybody killing. So they kinda like got it bad. The only people that they really fuck with is those that like I fuck with them like you know, like certain niggas like what like I was saying, like certain niggas, certain gangs got certain homies, like certain people they fuck with. Like that's how it is. Like we'll fuck with them because they don't get along with nobody. And the vast majority of niggas who I thought was my enemies is they enemies. So that's how I end up befriending niggas and, you know, coming in, no, standing good standing with niggas for a long time and knowing niggas for a long time because I was on this side of the fence. You feel me? So yeah, though, man, not to fall off subject, but that made
Oh
me.
no, you good. I'm just absorbing all of this, man, because I never really um like been no street dude or anything like that, but I was outside at a point in time because I was homeless, and it was just at a time where like everybody washed their hands off with me and my family, so I was just gravitated towards my friends because my friends kept me grounded, so I would be outside with them. But I was just one of those people that was just smart, read a lot of books and everything like that. So they would just tell me, man, you too smart to be around us, man. Go get a job and stay away from us and everything. So I was just really fortunate
That's
that,
supposed to be, and like that's
yeah.
how it was for me though. But let me ask you this: I was gonna say something, but I can't even slide over that.
Okay.
I know this your interview, but I want to ask you though, like,
Okay.
how did that feel? Like, was that your motivation to become, you know what I'm saying, to do what you do now? Like, cause I think like that leads to like, you know, when people just especially your family shit on you, it leads
Yeah.
like, you know, going certain places. You feel me? And like, how did that feel for you? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
um, well, I was still a kid when all that stuff was happening. So I would say that even though I was like 2021 when all that shit was going down, I still had a kid mindset. So it was just that um I had to go to St. Louis to go to Job Corps. So when I went to Job Corps, that was really like the first time I was on my own. And I really realized that at that time, it, my um way of thinking and just going somewhere else really, because this is really all I knew at
yeah,
that time. So I was able to go to St. Louis and see the arch, and because I'm from a small town, so to see like a big city and live there and walk around and see landmarks and this and that, that just really inspired me to become better and just change my way of thinking. Because I don't think like most of the dudes, I ain't gonna say that I'm from an idiot town or anything like that, but it's just a lot of people low vibrational here. So it just gave me just that possibility that I could be anything and live anywhere, but I live in my city now, but I'm trying to fix my city. I'm trying to help my city a lot more. But it built me up, man. It gave me a sense of belonging, not just to anybody, but just knowing who I am as a person. But at the time, I still didn't get it. But what really made me who I am today was losing my brother, because tragedy really gets our attention. Because you have just one of those things that just slow you down. You living fast, moving too fast, and then it takes something that's so real and so contrast to slow you down and really give you that notion like,
that wasn't like for me.
uh-huh,
Like, I lost somebody that was like my brother.
yeah,
but that didn't slow me down though. That made me like, nigga, I was already beasting. I was already like, nigga, I was already on my shit. Like, you feel me? And when I say on my shit, I don't mean like, nigga, having a lot of money in my pocket. I mean, nigga, my name was out there, nigga, and I was young. You feel me? I don't even, yeah, I didn't even hit 13 yet. You feel me? Like, I went to jail when I was 12. Uh, like, for me, that shit didn't slow me down. For me, like that shit, like I had family, I had all that. Like I was smart as fuck in school, bro. Like I was smart as fuck. Like it wasn't like a nigga just was like no dummy. Like, but like nigga, like my daddy was on bullshit. Like
Mm-hmm.
and like nigga, I was bad. Nigga, I was hungry. We was broke. Like you feel me? It was real fucked up. Motherfuckers couldn't get their shit together, and that was just as a whole community though. It wasn't just one person fucked up. It was like the whole community. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
smoked. You feel me? Everybody like you know what I'm saying? Just kind of fucked up. So like for me, it was like nigga, I don't see no life in that. Like I might as well nigga do this until I can get a job, and then when I get a job, nigga, that's a hustle, and I'm gonna keep doing this over here. Keep you feel me? Gang banging, selling dope. Like that's how I looked at it. Like you know what I mean? I didn't look at it like nigga, you could get out of it. I looked like nigga, get harder. You gonna like nigga, you could get to the top. Like that shit wasn't nigga, but a nigga end up being into so much shit and doing so much shit and that shit, you feel me, nigga, they ended up taking my ass to jail like I think like a couple months before my birthday before I was supposed to turn 13.
Damn, man. That's deep, bro. I would say I'm grateful that I never went to jail. I really don't want to, but I
Nah,
hear stories about it.
that like niggas well, yeah, I get it. I get it. Cause I was gonna
Yeah.
I ain't have to worry about no shit like that. Like being in jail, like I already didn't have shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like for real, for real. I already was nigga eating bullshit. Like I had to damn near beg for everything I had. Like let me go out and hustle for my shit. So nigga, I never had my own room, my own bed, like none of that shit. Nigga, them days was over after I was 3, 4 years old. You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
like going to jail worrying about fighting, like nigga, I did that on the streets. Like I was like, but jail was one of the best things that did happen to a nigga though, man. Like I ain't gonna
You don't hear that every day, but I
lie.
feel you.
It gave me time, nigga. It gave me time to recognize me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you feel me? And I was fighting myself. That's why I was into so much shit because nigga, I know it's cool and like me, nigga, I'm a Muslim smoking weed, woo, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the time, I used to fight myself with like, nigga, I'm the only nigga from my section up here against all these gotta fight. I gotta rush niggas. I gotta be on bullshit. Like you feel me? I was just on bullshit. Like nigga, always. And not saying nigga, I was always nigga. The shit that I did start or did do, that shit came back, nigga. Like I probably be standing in the lunch line, nigga, snake me. You feel me? Like it wasn't always good, bro. But going to the hole, being able to read books, like talking to motherfuckers and motherfuckers that know a nigga got a head on his shoulder and always telling me that. Because motherfuckers told me that all my life. Like motherfuckers be like, oh, my teachers always told me I ain't gonna be shit. Well, sorry for your teachers then. Cause sorry for your I ain't never had no teacher tell me no shit like that. Like, nigga, on everything I love, nigga, like, I never had no teacher tell me I wasn't gonna be shit. My teachers always told me shit like, you very smart. You keep doing this, you gonna be dead or in jail. That's what they told me. They never
Mm-hmm.
told me I wasn't gonna be shit. That's why when niggas say that, I be like, I feel bad for you then, because nigga, you had a fucked up teacher. Like, nigga, I had teachers come to work, nigga, mad, nigga, at personal shit, and still like teach the class.
Mm-hmm.
Like, still like, nigga, like, and I was one of the kids, like, oh, bitch, you mad because your husband's cheating? How do you fucking know that? And it's like, goddamn, bitch, this fourth grade. We was just playing, bitch. Like, know him, bitch. We don't know what that nigga be doing. And it's like, but the bitch suspended the nigga and all that. But when I came back, the bitch was one of the bitches. Like, you very smart, but you play too much. You bad. You feel me? Shit like that. But like,
Right.
yeah, I never had nobody like like school wise.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga tell me I wasn't going. I probably had some people in my life told me that when I was young, doing what I was doing, and even after I got out. But I can't even nigga think of their names, bro. That's how small it is. Feel me? And I say that to say like, you feel me? Niggas be out here thinking that, oh nigga, I gotta be this big old monster to everybody. Like, it wasn't like that for me. Like, in my section, nigga, that's on my mama, bro. I could pull up on my block late at night, 12, 2 o'clock in the morning, on a work night. And everybody over there work now, blasting my music. It ain't nobody gonna come out and say nothing. Nigga, they gonna look, they gonna like, hey, Phil, how you doing? Woo, woo. Nigga can go right back in the house. Because I learned how to develop that rapport of, they know what a nigga used to do.
Mm-hmm.
They saw that nigga like MTV all the way up to the newest shit. They saw it. But now they be like, that nigga ain't on that same bullshit. That nigga go to work. I see this nigga come over here. I see this nigga taking out people's trash cans just like he did when he was a little kid. You feel me? He the same ass motherfucker. And they respect it because they knew I grew. And they know, nigga, I be one of the niggas out there now, like, nigga, I ain't out there cussing nothing, gang signing nothing. Nigga, fuck that. Nigga, on my mama. Nigga, on my block now, it's the way I like it. You pull up on my block, nigga, you gonna pull up, it's gonna be some Bloods over there. It's gonna be some niggas from Hoover over there. It's gonna be some niggas from neighborhood over there. It's gonna be some gangsters over there. Like, it's niggas know, like, nigga, ain't none of that shit over here. We all killers. We all came from that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, nigga, it's just, nigga, it is what it is. Nigga, this was how I am.
That's what's up, bro. Cause these days, man, you have the older niggas, man, that's still on that dumb shit, and the younger niggas is really the ones who's, teaching the youth and giving these kids gems and stuff. Cause I do it all the time. Like whenever I just out in public and I see some kids, and I just ask them like, you know, you go to school? If you do, where you go to school and how you living and this and that. I mentored a lot of kids before, bro, and I got a lot of little homies now, man, that respected me because they know me from a can of paint, and I ain't know them from a can of paint. But I felt like, just putting myself out there for them to just to have somebody that they can relate to, man. Because I remember how hard it was for me, not having the guidance, and I just tell them like, look, you can go to school, you can be whatever you want to be, whatever you good at. Um, I can help you. I can even bring you to my platform. We can talk and stuff like that, and just take them under my wing, because someone did that for me when I was 14 years old, and we cool ever since. We just had our like 20th anniversary um, last year, and it was so cool, man. And it just that person that cares means a lot.
I had that, but it means a lot because, but like what I tell people is this, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, right?
Right, right.
One time, not one time, but once upon a time in my life, right, when I was young, gang banging, just out there going crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second. Give me a second. Let me. I'm sending notifications.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, man. I had this one lady right across the street from my elementary, bro. I went to Normandy Elementary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, it's a school out here. A lot of people went through and shit. But I this lady, her name was Gwen Bowden, man. Older black lady, real skinny. You feel me? Real nice though, real pious, bro. And she had like a philanthropy of ways to grab my attention, like all kind of ways, bro. Like more than like you can really think of. Like this lady was fucking amazing into getting bad kids' attention. And like I was one of the ones that not only did a nigga like was involved in gangs, but nigga I was bad, did unnecessary shit, like threw rocks at cars, threw big ass boulders in the street, nigga. Some cars will run them over, nigga. Me and the homie throw shopping carts off the roof, nigga, on the car. Nigga,
Damn.
fucked up shit, nigga. Break it. Like, if you didn't let me take your trash cans out, or like, nigga, I asked you for 50 cents and you didn't give it to me, nigga, I robbed your house, nigga, I went in your house, I ate food, nigga, I cooked. Nigga, they used to have these floor heaters in our houses, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, I turn your heater on, I piss or take a shit on your floor heater. I take the milk, pour it on your TV, pour it in your heater. Nigga, all type of fucked up shit. Nigga was bad. The motherfuckers knew it was me. But it was like, I kind of like was a bully. Like, I was doing shit because, like, they knew, like, damn, I should have just gave that nigga. The nigga is dirty. The nigga is broke. Like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, I shouldn't have did it, but they shouldn't have did what they did. But what I did wasn't right. But they'd be like, damn, this little motherfucker hang out with all the older motherfuckers. Like, he bad as shit. I see this nigga out here with guns. Like, so it's like they really couldn't do shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and nigga, but her, nigga, this on everything I love, bro. My right hand to God, my nigga. This lady used to take me to church knowing I was a Muslim. This lady took me to the movies, me and my sister, bro. This lady took me camping. This lady took me hunting. This lady took me to forests. This lady took me everywhere I've never been as a child.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere, bro. And I was bad as shit still. But that woman will forever be etched into my memory of what it means to be dedicated to the young black youth, bro. Because I gave this lady such a hard time to where she the only lady that ever broke me down. Like back then, like gang banging, like I used to respect like my mom and her, like like it was like nah, bro, like you gonna respect somebody. Like and I didn't get no whooping from her. It was just like straight up, like she really cared, bro. So that already put in my mind, like, you feel me? Like, I'm already a Muslim and I'm doing this dumbass shit, you feel me? Whoop, whoop, and see, not make myself feel bad, but make me feel good about the things that I did do, like, as
Mm-hmm.
a person. Like, don't focus on the negative, focus on the good. Even though a nigga was still doing him and a nigga was still you know, wilding out and shit like that. Like, you feel me? Nigga, she the reason why a nigga believe in so much shit today, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I feel you when you say, like, take somebody underneath your wing and ain't nobody did it for you. Like, I'd be a lie if I say ain't nobody tried. Like, a lot of these niggas want to sound hard, bro. They think that sounding
Yeah.
hard shit, they think so gangster, bro. They be like, oh yeah, nigga, I ain't never gave, ain't nobody never gave a fuck about me. I used to say the same shit because I thought then nobody didn't want or give a fuck, right? But motherfuckers was fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked up, bro. Like, seriously, motherfuckers was fucked up. Like, you feel me? It wasn't no, oh, like, it's very few stories, motherfucker, they family left them, you know, and that's why, like, you know, I praise how motherfuckers climb about that hole, but motherfuckers saying they was in that hole as a child, and you know, nigga, that shit sound good, bro, but you don't really know what it is, nigga, to be the one nigga it's only two people in the house going to sleep, nigga, at night, nigga, with nothing to eat. Both of y'all stomach rumbling and y'all related. Brother and sister. Like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everybody else in the house done ate. You know what I'm saying? My auntie kids and her, they done all ate. Me and my sister ain't ate though. They ain't feed us. So motherfuckers could say like all that, like nigga, I grew up fucked up, nigga, on my mama. You niggas be talking that, oh nigga, nigga, my family, the nigga, I have family, nigga, on my mama, nigga, cook food right in our face, nigga, and be like, your mama ain't gave us no stamps for y'all this month. Like, what, nigga? Nigga gave you the envelope with the food stamps in it. Fuck you mean, nigga? Like, what? Serious? Like, so, like, like, motherfuckers can't tell me nothing, bro. Like, going to sleep, like, nigga, I'm on my mama's stomach hurting, can't go to school, go to King Park, nigga, and go to sleep. Right up underneath the tree. Go right out. Because nigga, like, go to school, I'm fucking hungry. Like, niggas, like, that shit sound hard. I don't like to talk about that because that shit make motherfuckers be so fucked up in the mind to perceive, like, you feel me, a whole different notion, but motherfuckers don't understand. Everybody was fucked up back then. There was a lot of people fucked up, nigga. You feel me? That shit was like damn near like normal. These motherfuckers now growing up like in the late 90s, like y'all had it hard, but like y'all gotta understand when it was fucked up, fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, I'm talking about crack fucked up. I'm talking about getting like nigga, same shit going on now back then, but back then it was just black, nigga. It wasn't that many out here like it is now. Like, nigga, you niggas see the crack house, nigga, all black, somebody grandmas, aunties, nigga. I know somebody grandma to this day get her check, nigga, lady like 70 something. Get her check to this day, she gone the whole weekend smoking dope.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can admit I ain't never witnessed that type of shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I would
Shit,
say that even
like,
though like um I was like fatherless and everything like that, my mom took good care of us. You know, that's why I'm so big
I'm,
now because she took care of me. You know
that's,
what I'm saying? So,
that's the that's the notion that I'm talking about, but that people, the misconception, they be misconceiving shit. I don't like to talk about it because people be thinking like, oh, my mom didn't take care of me. Like, you got, damn, bro. Like, nigga, like, people got to make choices. And you may not be in that choice sometimes, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, nigga, and you got to, like, nigga, I'm already out there. Like, listen, bro. I'm already out there doing what I do, nigga. I'm talking about stealing from stores, hustling, pumping gas, pushing baskets, stealing old lady groceries, nigga robbing houses, nigga stealing, nigga battery chargers that come on the thing for the niggas that got low riders. Niggas giving me 50 double ups. I'm already out there hustling, bro. On top of the fact that a nigga gangbanging. See, to me, gangbanging was just my crew shit. Like that was just like that's my crew. When they in trouble, we in trouble. Like it wasn't like no. I didn't come from no big gang, bro. I didn't come from 2, 3, 400 members. Nigga, I came from a very small block, but niggas know the blocks that I'm from. Like niggas know, nigga, I had guns shooting guns bigger than me, nigga, when I was 12. Niggas know, like our section had the guns before the guns ran rapid in that. Like niggas wasn't fucking with us, bro. Like listen what I'm telling you. Like niggas out here knew the deal. Oh, you fucking with them 4-1 boys? You know them niggas over there got yammers, real Tommy guns. Like, but like I tell niggas, like I don't be saying shit because it make nigga my mom that nigga like nigga my mom nigga like bro listen bro. My mom had it hard because of who she had children by. Nigga, my mom grew up in Redondo Beach, my nigga. You feel me? Redondo Beach, California. I'm talking about some real white shit. Nigga, my mom Indian and white, but nigga, my mom grew up, nigga, whole family out there. Surfers, nigga, all that, nigga, like, nigga, you feel me? Real, nigga, these motherfuckers did not lock their doors at night, bro. Literally. I'm telling you because I'm from the hood.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, nigga, if my auntie don't lock her door, nigga, let me go see if some other people don't lock their door. Nigga, dead home. Dead, nigga, swear to God, nigga, wallahi. Nigga, I'm going to people's door, nigga, open it. Nigga, 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. Nigga, they like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm just talking. I knew they kids. I played with they white kids. So I'm just like, nigga, I'm already thinking they open the door. I open the door and they see me. Oh, where's Justin? Where's Timothy? Where's Bartholomew? You feel me? But everybody had their door unlocked, bro. That's where my mama grew up at. So my mama had it like you gotta think, bro, like how do you think it feel like when you feel me, your mama is considered white and have babies by somebody black, bro? I'm talking about in the 60s, nigga, or the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? How you think your family that perceive themselves white, how do you think that they gonna feel? And then on their side of the family, you feel me, go deeper than that, it's racism.
Mm-hmm.
What they grew up in. You feel me? It's something that was thrown on their shoulders. So I can't sit up here and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I always talk about how bad I had it because I learned that, yeah, I had it hard. But on top of me having it hard, how many niggas really stop to think of how their parents had it hard? Because your parent got every right to say, hey, man, hey, look, nigga, I thought I wanted you, but here you go, nigga, adoption. Take this motherfucker. They eat too much, they cry too much. You gotta, like, it's easy to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Your parent had a life before you, bro. They did not plan, say, on this day, we gonna have this child and we gonna save up. No, nigga, that shit was sprung on you like a spring chicken, nigga. Bingo. So that shit throws a monkey wrench in the game. Every child throws a monkey wrench in the game. A parent could easily be like I said, hey, look, I made a mistake. I'm good. I'm good. That's my last name. I'm straight. Like, nigga, I'm good. That little motherfucker right there, I don't want it. I don't want it. They got that right, bro. But they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't. They stayed there and they took care of that little boogie. They took care of that little crumb snatcher.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Because as I get older, man, I just appreciate my mother so much. She's my best friend. She's my heart. And I realizing that she didn't practically know what she was doing. You know, she was a little girl when
Nah,
she
you
became
know
a mother.
Bro, they know what they doing. Man, I'm not giving no excuse to my mama. Look, they knew it. No bullshit. But times get hard when you and you are not financially established to like. And I'm not saying only people that's financially established have children, bro. Nah, fuck that. But that's what make a parent even a better parent, and that's why like we love our parents so much. It's the unsaid shit that we don't. We love them because they strong, because they already had to deal with shit and then deal with us. So they be
Right.
strong, bro. They knew what they was doing. Did they think it was gonna be that hard? Hell no. If they was gonna have to go through those trials and tribulations, hell no. Same thing with us. Same thing with me. I didn't know I was gonna go through this trials and tribulations with the mother of my children. And nigga, you feel me? You know, I didn't know none of that. I thought it was gonna be cool. I thought, nigga, I was gonna be able to nigga take care of a child. Nigga, it's easy. Nigga, that shit low. Nigga, that cost. Nigga, I used to be nigga walking up out of Food for Less, nigga, with the $20 bag of diapers, nigga. Ain't paid for nothing, nigga, walking looking at security while I'm coming out. Like, thank God, nigga, nobody never stopped me. I'm not in there stealing, nigga. Them niggas see me, they be like, hey, look, when that nigga come in here, that nigga either finna steal some diapers or that nigga finna pay for it. Nigga, on my mama, this no lie, bro. Nigga will lie, nigga, by God, bro. Nigga, it get nasty. Nigga, on my mama, nigga, I walk right down the street, nigga, slide right up in motherfucking Food for Less, nigga, on my mama, nigga, grab it two. If it ain't no $20 ones, I grab 2 10 ones, nigga, and I walk right up out of it. Who gonna stop a nigga stealing some diapers? Not me.
Not me either.
I ain't finna stop a nigga doing none of that. It get hard, nigga. It get hard, but that ain't no shit you run and tell your kid, like, oh, nigga, you know, I was stealing for you, nigga, when you was little. Like, nigga, you a parent, nigga. At that time, nigga, you had to. You dumb nigga. But it be hard, bro. So, like, yeah, nigga, I went through a lot. Like, yeah, it was a lot, but at the same time, nigga, my mama went through a lot for me to even get here. 100. Like, nigga, my mama went through a lot, bro. Like, nigga, family and all that. Like, lightweight turn they back on her and all that. My mama ain't had nowhere to go, nigga, neither. Nigga, my mama had to get it. Nigga, all my mama know is working, nigga. I said, all my mama knows working and counting that money. Nigga, my mama count money. Nigga, my mama know how to work any register in America. She don't give a fuck brand new or not, nigga. My mama know how to work that money, nigga. On my mama cash register. Nigga, I ain't, you feel me? Nigga, it was time, nigga, my mama cash register deep. Nigga, on my mama, nigga. Dang. My mama, nigga, was a hustler. Nigga, her kids had to eat. She had to pay her rent, nigga. She wasn't selling hair around, nigga. She wasn't selling clothes, nigga. She wasn't, nigga, you feel what I'm saying? Nigga, mama work. Nigga, you feel me? My mama drink and shit, like, you feel me? My mama wasn't no hustler, bro. She was an ordinary Joe. Nigga trying to, you feel me? Shit got bad, nigga, got bad. Nigga, I remember, nigga, bro, like, it'd be crazy because I remember all the way back to, like, young, nigga, like, I don't even remember how old I was, and people be like, damn, bro, you was only, like, 3 or 2 years old. Like, bro, I remember that shit. Like, I really, like, nigga, I remember growing up in Redondo Beach, bro. Young, nigga, I remember, nigga, growing up in hard time. Riding my big wheel. Nigga, I wasn't even 5 yet. Nigga, riding my big wheel, nigga, to my sister elementary. Nigga, like, pulling up, like, hey, y'all know my sister? Like, y'all know Keisha? Nigga, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, it was just me and my sister. Nigga, like, nigga, we used to play with, nigga, like, nigga, all type of shit. Nigga, we outside, had the same friends, like, all that. Nigga, like, I ain't had nobody else to play with. So it was like, I remember that, bro. Like, I can't sit up here and be like, I don't. Like, all my memories was fucked up. But nah, like, but I also remember growing up in Redondo Beach, that racial tension. Like, from my family. You feel me? But it took me years later to, oh, this what my mom had to put up with. This why my mom had to go through this. This why my mom was predicament. This why my mama had to struggle this way. And they be
Yeah.
turn around and they'll be like, they'll blame their mama, like, why you couldn't get me about this situation? Like, it should be hard, bro. Niggas don't understand that.
No, and then once you like come to that realization, it makes you love them more.
Yeah, I always love my mama, man. I'm a mama boy, bro.
Me too, me too. I look just like her. So
Like,
I love my mamas, you know.
bro, like, but you feel me? Like, at the end of the day, like, that's why I say, man, I don't like, a nigga had it bad. A nigga had it bad, bad. Like, a nigga had it bad, bad. But a nigga had it good in that bad too, though. Like, a nigga really
Mm-hmm.
kid though. Like I might have been doing that grown up shit, but I was really a kid. Nigga, I really used to, and that's what I thought. Like, I used to think gang banging was really about though. I used to think about like, nigga, this my crew. Like, don't fuck with my crew. Like, I could go anywhere I want to. Like, I play football, nigga, basketball, nigga, freeze tag with motherfuckers, race motherfuckers, get on my bike, and that's what it was like for me, like for a long time. And then like that shit just like, I don't know, that shit just kind of like changed. Like, you feel me? Like, that shit got real wicked. Niggas turning their backs on each other and you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's up and killing this nigga, setting this nigga up for these niggas over here that we don't get along with. That shit was just like crazy. I really didn't have to deal with none of that shit. Like, you feel me? Because like very few of that shit happened where I'm from. Like, you probably have some homies probably like shoot a homie or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
Crazy.
you really don't like where I'm from. Like, I really seen that shit outside of my, like, cause I always deal with niggas outside. Like, you feel me? I always fucked with, like, I always fucked with Bloods ever since I was young. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
fucked with, I always, like, I would say like the, I would say like the black sheep of gang my family. Like, because I always looked at it like, nigga, I could be from over here. Nigga, yeah, but nigga, I'm over here right now. I'm over there. You feel me? Like, I could go where I want to. Like, but niggas, like, it just stopped being like that. Like, it stopped being like that, bro.
Yeah, bro. I wanted to ask you if we can cut this short because Instagram be having a habit of taking me out, and I don't want to knock this whole episode out. You know, I want to upload it and stuff, but we.
Facts. Facts. That's I'm all with it though, man. Just make sure you tag your boy in it, man, though, man. You know what I'm
I got you, man.
saying? Go follow my boy, man, Dollar Will 1804 show on YouTube. Follow him on Instagram. My boy got great content though with y'all, man. And right after you do that, make sure you subscribe to your boy, Pharaoh the God. You feel me? I got 5letstalk on all major platforms. Hey, yer.
Thank you, man, and
And
I'm gonna keep you posted.
bet.
All right, bro. Peace.
All right. Peace.